What is going on, YouTube? It's Wilson back with episode 1 of Creature Commandos. James Gunn's first installation into the new DCU. Looking forward to this one. Don't really have any expectations. I barely watched any trailers for it. I don't think, maybe just one. I'm rooting for it. I'm a big Marvel guy, as you can see behind me, but my superhero fandom started with DC with Flash and Arrow on the CW, so I'm rooting for it. Speaking of CW, if you guys are new to the channel and you didn't know, we reacted to the finale of Superman and Lois, the best iteration of Superman, in my humble opinion. And if you enjoyed that finale, you can go check that video out. It's going down really well. We also just did every episode of The Penguin, which was freaking phenomenal. Love that show. You can check that out as well. But if you do enjoy the video and you want to stick around for every episode of Creature Commandos that we'll be doing, as well as everything DC, drop a like, hit that sub button. I would really appreciate it. Drop a comment. Let me know your favorite part of this first 2-episode drop. We'll be getting episode 2 up as soon as I can. And at the top of the description, you can find the link to our Patreon. There you can find full-length reactions where you sync up your own copy of the footage and watch the whole episode along with me. This being a first episode of a season, it is free for everybody, so if it's something you do for other reactors, you want to give us a try, let's check out episode 1 of Creature Commandos.
Sons of Themyscira violently crossed the border into Pakistan. The sons are said to be working at the behest of the rogue Amazonian and reputed sorceress Circe.
Oh, there was Starfire.
Inside sources claim Circe has promised the sons that once the downfall of Pakistan is achieved, she will lead them to conquer
Seemed like a...
I mean, seriously, Themyscira is like the sickest place ever, and then you tell me, oh dude, only women can live there? What? That is so sexist, bro.
After your decades in the military, General Flag, I think you'd understand.
General Flag Senior and Amanda Waller. Viola Davis, just whatever Amanda Waller shows up in, she's game.
I thought Congress put a stop to all Task Force X activities since your daughter outed you.
Technically, Congress said Argus can't use incarcerated as mission operatives any longer. But what about beings that aren't human?
Huh?
Little peacemaker shout.
This is the Belle Reve Non-Human Interment Division. For over 50 years, only those at the uppermost levels of security clearance are aware of its existence.
Weasel.
She's not human?
Is a corpse human?
Who is she?
We don't know. We call her the Bride.
The Bride.
Who's Jason and the Argonauts?
A sociopath who called himself Dr. Phosphorus. He has a radiate.
Good name.
If you don't sleep in the same room with him, the effects should be minimal.
Minimal?
Consider it a free vasectomy.
I'm good, Miss Waller. Weasel. Did they fish him out of the water?
The Weasel. It's one of the few soldiers still alive from Project Starfish in Porto Maltese.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
Your son.
I didn't mean to intimate anything about your son.
That one looks like a discontinued dishwasher.
That
All right.
dishwasher killed over 300.
Suicide Squad cannon.
I would have dismantled it, but I thought it might come in use someday. It's known as G.I. Robot. Last one is Nina Mazursky.
Nina Mazur.
Walking around in a fishbowl.
Get her in water, it's a different story.
What could she do? Let's get her in some water this episode.
This is your new task force.
She got the detonate thing too.
Task Force M. M for Monster. Also known as...
Creature. Ooh, we got a whole intro. Let's go. Alan Tudyk. Nice. David Harbour. Who's that? Frankenstein. We didn't see him. That's just James Gunn, straight up.
Could he be, G.I. Robot asks, in fear of being discovered as Nazi scum?
No. He's not a Nazi.
Child killer, though. Not a great look.
Are we ever going to revisit that child massacre Weasel was a part of? Not that I really want to, but...
Oh my God, is he pissing? He's pissing! You son of a bitch! God, it's on!
Oh!
Okay, what's next?
Damn. Princess is living high life.
Looks like the gene pool was above ground and inflatable, if you know what.
I wonder what this princess is gonna look like. Oh.
Richard Bill Flagg, Sr. So wonderful to be meeting you.
Yes, you too.
Your middle name is Bill?
Yes?
Not like William?
No.
Whose middle name is Bill?
Mine, okay?
That's a great...
Princess Rustovic, it's an honor.
This is not the kind of bow we do in Pokolistan, Mr. Richard Flagg.
Polikistan.
Unfortunately, We're going to have to kill you.
What?
Alexi.
I am sorry. We must only do sacred customary bow in this castle.
Just tell me the bow, man.
No one briefed me on what kind of bow.
Alexi.
Alexi.
We pull pranks like Jamie Kennedy experiment. We do the Super Bowl shuffle. We like to say, "Wazza."
You're certainly current with your popular cultural references.
Thank
Yeah, it's a little. GI Robot can't eat anything.
That is the queen. Poor sweet mother. She has not been well for some long time now. Yes, mother, of course.
She a zombie?
It is a beautiful evening, isn't it?
I do not enjoy landscapes devoid of dead Nazis, Miss Nina. It's been oh so long since GI Robot has sent Nazis back to hell where they belong.
I think it will be soon.
It's a noble cause, GI Robot.
Our only goal here is to keep you safe, Ilana.
I'm happy to have the company.
Even that one?
Not the accordion man.
He hasn't shown any violent tendencies since then, so I wouldn't fret. I joined the military mostly just to make money so I could support him. 18 years later, he joined the military because he loved our country and he wanted to make it a better place. Boy, was an improvement on me in every way.
Was?
He passed on about 2 years back.
Oh.
2 years, okay.
I'm sure your son was a fine man, but I'm much more fond of older men. I'd like to show you something.
Sure.
It is over 500 years old.
Get a weird feeling.
Look, I think we need to get some shut-eye so we can put a cogent plan in place in the morning. I'll leave GI Robot to guard the door.
Richard.
Richard.
Come on, dude. I thought she was evil for just like a quick second, but
38 dead Nazis. September of 1944. I fought at the Battle of Hurtgen Forest. A whopping 92 dead Nazis. In October of 1944.
he's going by month.
Right?
Where's she going?
That was like the worst feeling ever.
Grow a pair, fish.
A pair of what? Wait, where are you going?
Oh,
She seems so nice. Why was she locked up?
you in the schedule.
He doesn't have us in the schedule.
I don't need a schedule, Sir Douchelot. I'm not your prisoner, so open the freaking door.
Give me Billy Butcher vibes.
Znajte lika de starute imenia na Frankenstein. Never mind what's on her head. Just go to the address I told you.
Frankenstein.
Hey.
What was your plan, Phosphorus? You're glowing. Everything's wood here, to be careful. Yep. Oh. Yep. I mean, yeah, that was gonna happen. Not the kitchen. Oh. It's like Batman in the Flash. He's burning himself on everything. Smart. Oven mitt.
No, please no!
Richard?
Animation, pretty good. The fights.
If I told her about this, I'm not here to torture you. We're supposed to be on the same damn team.
Yeah, man, I feel like Rick Flag seems pretty good. I get you want to escape and whatever, but...
Where I was born.
Oh. Did Frankenstein make her then? Who lives in that house? Oh, boy. What the hell? Zac Efron. Everyone in this place is like behind the culture.
My bride. After all these years, I found you.
Oh, damn, that's the end. All right, episode 1, pretty good. Nah, nothing crazy happened or anything, but kind of get introduced to the whole cast there in the beginning. Rick Flag. We learn the events of Suicide Squad are canon. Now, maybe there's some intricacies in there that are not. Harley Quinn, things like that. You know, maybe who was on the team. But Project Starfish did happen. Porta Maltese did happen, and unfortunately Rick Jr., his death was confirmed. So I'm really curious to learn about his father. I don't remember him saying anything about his dad in the movies. I'm sure this character was maybe created for the show, but maybe a little bit of backstory about him, the wife. You know, I don't know, is Rick a man of ethics? Talk about or you know, something with the wife. You know, I'm really curious about his backstory. Then we got the bride, who seems to be, I don't know if it was a very nice relationship between her and Frankenstein, considering I assume she escaped. Those little flashes we got of her being created didn't look pleasant. So we'll see that dynamic and how that shakes. I mean, Frankenstein was on a yacht here with supermodels, so I don't know. I want to know what he's been up to. Then we had Weasel, this Weasel, and then Dr. Phosphorus, which is dope name. He's cool. A little fight scene between him and Rick there. I forget if Waller said he was the sociopath. Not much backstory on him. Just wanted to try to escape, take the detonation button thing. Well, that's funny. Alan Tudyk's awesome, so want to see more of him. I'm curious. James Gunn is so good at making me feel for characters, so I'm really curious on these guys' backstories and how they came to be where they are. Like Nina, is that her name? The fish. She seems super nice. I don't know how she's locked up. Really curious to know more about her. And G.I. Robot, who's just, hey, he's a noble guy. Just all he cares about is killing Nazis. I mean, you can't really argue with it, can you? You can't. Yeah, the dynamic so far I enjoy quite a bit. Nothing insane. Like, we haven't gotten much interaction between these guys, but it's cool. They're here to protect against the sons of Themyscira. That's it. Basically, like some dude led by who I think will be our first enemy here, Circe. I thought she was Starfire. She looks like Starfire at first, but it's led by them. I don't know why she chose them. At least the guys that were interviewed were not very convincing of her cause. So that's interesting. They're trying to get this princess. I forgot if they said why, but they're protecting them. And yeah, I see why they released 2 episodes. You know, I haven't really been grabbed yet by the show, but animation's good, different. The fight was pretty good in terms of animation. Looks good. It's very stylized. Cast is good. Yeah, excited for episode 2. Gonna go watch that now. If you guys did enjoy the video, drop a like, hit that sub button. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, if it's up, go check out episode 2. Catch you on the next one. Peace.